The year was 2005 in Tuscumbia, Alabama, and Anthony and Shelley Stanley both were drug addicts, at one time drug dealers, and at this time they were high on crack for a couple days. And they decided that they needed to either get more money or get more drugs. And they devised a plan to invite their drug dealer to their house, who they owed money. And when he arrived, they hit him with an aluminum bat. They then began to stab him with steak knives. Anthony went through 5 of them, stabbing him in the back almost 40 times. And once he had passed, this actually wasn't in the news reports, they decided to cut his head off with a machete. After all that was said and done, they realized that he actually didn't have pills and he didn't have any cash on him. So they take his body, they put it basically in a blanket, because they also have dogs in the house, and they decided to go to this man's apartment and rob him. And when they get there, they do find some cash. I believe they also find some pills, and it turns into about 72 hours of chaos. They go back to the apartment. Finally, the relatives of the deceased call in a missing persons report, and the apartment owners of where Anthony and Shelley were decide that they need to enter the apartment because they keep hearing the dogs barking and they don't see Anthony and Shelley anywhere around. So they finally then get the police involved. So they burst in, and of course now they have the dead body, and that turns into essentially a manhunt for Anthony and Shelley. And instead of running, they decide to turn themselves in. And even during the trial, when all the facts were presented, Shelley ended up actually testifying against Anthony to get a reduced sentence, although she was sentenced to life with the possibility of parole. But Anthony was sentenced to death. The interesting part about that is the jury actually came back, and what they sentenced him to was life without parole. But the judge actually overruled them and gave him the death penalty. This man was truly evil. It's a crime that's even hard to read, because I often see robberies, you see drug deals gone bad. That's fairly common, but the level of violence that was enacted on this person was just horrific. And whether Shelley was directly involved, she says she wasn't, but regardless, she was part of it. She was there. She participated in this horrific event, and this will go down as one of the most horrific murders in Alabama history.